and welcome here to Talk FCB. And this week continues to get better and better and better, because this right here is a massive win for us on the night, a big step forward in the La Liga title race ahead of tomorrow, the Madrid derby, and the man who got the second goal. What a moment! What a feeling! Young Ilaix Moriba, assisted by Messi, getting his first professional goal there in an FC Barcelona shirt. We got the election to come tomorrow. Could it get much better? We're going to be talking about all of that good stuff. It's coming right up for you. So let's get to it. And in terms of Ronald Koeman's team selection coming into this game, he didn't make too many changes. And ahead of the game, of course, we were saying that's probably the right call, given the fact that, yes, it was a quick turnaround from Sevilla on Wednesday, but at the same time, we knew we needed to win this game. Samuel Umtiti there came in for Gerard Piqué at the heart of that back three, and also Griezmann there replacing Ousmane Dembele in attack. And I think in general, in that first half, I think we did miss Dembele. I can understand why it wasn't risky, to start the game. I even suggested it before the match, but we did certainly miss that pace in behind. Griezmann, he's not the same kind of player. A few times, Messi was looking up, he was looking to try and play those passes. Griezmann just doesn't quite have that pace, that electricity that Dembele seems to have, and we did definitely miss that in terms of our threat going forward. And I've got to say, first of all, regardless of the goals that we are going to talk about, and both of them, I feel, were absolutely fantastic goals. One person that we have to mention, it's Marc-Andre ter Stegen, because there was big moments right throughout the game from Osasuna, and every single time ter Stegen, he was dominant. He made big saves, just as he did, of course, in midweek against Sevilla. The first one there coming inside the first 15 minutes. At the time, it was 0-0 on the score sheet. It was a really good effort from Osasuna, heading towards the top corner, but ter Stegen gets there first, tips it round the post. Absolutely brilliant save there to his right-hand side, and later on, he closed down the angles so well. It was a long ball over the top there. Osasuna managed to get in behind Mingueza. It was a brilliant touch, you've got to say, from the Osasuna man. But ter Stegen, again, good goalkeeping, covering that near post and making, at 1-0 it was then, a crucial intervention. But of course, we do have to talk about that first goal in the first half, and it all starts, of course it does, with Lionel Messi. I mean, obviously, that's what happened. Messi there picking the ball up in midfield. And this is the thing here, because I genuinely believe this is any other player, you hear about this pass all day long, because Messi, when he picks that ball up, there's nothing on. There is no danger for Osasuna. There's so many bodies there back. There's so many players protecting their goal, but he finds a way through. He finds a pass there that doesn't just give Jordi Alba something there to get onto, but it puts him in such a good position. Jordi Alba there with a brilliant run. We know that in that wing-back role, it allows him license there, full freedom to go forward. And I also like the fact here that Jordi Alba, you could see him. He was looking up. He was looking over at the box thinking, who can I pass to? There's nobody to pass to. What am I going to do? And I think in the end he just thought, you know what? I'm going to hit this. I'm going to hit this as hard as I possibly can and hope for the best. And it was an absolutely brilliant finish, you've got to say. Phenomenal ball from Messi. Alba onto it in a flash, and a wonderful finish to give us what was a really important first goal. I felt as though today, if we conceded first, it could have been difficult. I don't think today we had the same energy in our game. I can understand here that the players are tired. We put in a really hard effort in midweek. We went right the way into extra time, so you can understand here that we were a little bit flat, if we're being honest. It wasn't a brilliant performance, far from it, but going into half-time, we had the lead, which was so important, and in the second half, Ilaix Moriba was about to make his mark. And it was interesting at half-time to look at the sub that Ronald Koeman made, because he actually took off Samuel Umtiti. Now, of course, Umtiti in that first half did receive a yellow card to his name, so maybe that was just a bit of a precaution there from Koeman. But he actually brought on Ousmane Dembele straight away. Barça then went back to the four at the back with Dembele, Griezmann and Messi leading the line. But I didn't feel as though we created all that much, and it wasn't too long then before Ronald Koeman brought off Antoine Griezmann, brought on Braithwaite. Griezmann would have been disappointed not to make more of an impact today, and also Ilaix Moriba then coming on for Sergio Busquets. He was then placed in the interior position with De Jong dropping into that deeper role. And let's talk about it. Let's talk about the moment from this game, because Ilaix comes on, and we've seen this boy play several times now in the first team. Every single time he's come on in a big moment. Again, you've got to give credit there to Ronald Koeman for trusting in him, for bringing him on in this kind of game, and he takes his chance. He is so composed on the ball. he's absolutely incredible because the ball there from Pedri played into Messi. All Messi does there is just lay it off. Really good weight on the pass. He just lays it off on the edge of the box to Ilaix Moriba. But it's what he does next, because many young players in this situation, they're in front of goal, they've got a shooting opportunity, you've just been teed up by Messi, they probably just lash at that. They probably just panic and think, right, let's just shoot, get the ball on target, try and score a goal. But no, he seems to see things in slow motion. He's so calm, he's composed about the way he goes about it, because he actually dummies inside. He fakes the shot there, he sends the two Osasuna players in the wrong direction, he gets it onto his left foot, and what a finish! Goalkeeper there, he's got all that time to see it coming, but he still can't stop the strike. It's a wonderful goal. The reaction was amazing too. It was almost as though he couldn't believe it. He said after the game, it's a moment I will never ever forget. This is what Barca is about. This is what our future is. And today, a massive win, a massive game, and like I say, this is a huge week and a great week for our club. And of course, guys, it is such a big win today because when you are looking at the La Liga table, this is how it stands going into Sunday. Right now, Barcelona are just 2 points behind Atletico Madrid. We have, of course, played 2 games more. That does have to be pointed out, and we are now having that gap between us and Real Madrid. But of course, tomorrow, here as we spoke in the preview, are the permutations. If Real Madrid win, we'll stay 2 points behind Atletico. We're chasing them down, putting that pressure on. And look, that's all that we can do. And I also want to say, guys, of course, there is an absolutely crucial day coming up tomorrow, not only in the Madrid derby. Number one, I want to ask you guys, would you like to see a match review of that game? That game there is going to be coming at 4:15 local time in Spain. Would you like to see a review of that game over on MORETALKFCB? So let me know down below in the comments. And of course, after that, later on into the night, I'm going to be bringing you the very, very latest from the big day. The most important day in recent memory for our club is the presidential election. We are going to find out tomorrow which person is going to get in as the new president, who is going to lead us forward. I'm excited, I'm nervous, I'm anxious about the decision. I want it to come so soon. Tomorrow, the moment we've waited for will arrive, and we will all be experiencing it together right here. That video will be coming tomorrow as soon as everything has been confirmed, and of course, let's hope for the right result. Thank you indeed for watching today, guys. Please do let me know your thoughts, of course, on the game. What did you make of it? The performance, and in particular there, the 2 goals. That first one there with the Messi pass to Alba, and then, of course, that moment for young Ilaix Moriba. That's what we want to see. We want to see these young players coming through, given their opportunity, and flourishing in the first team. Let me know those thoughts. I will see you soon. Keep on smiling, because this week, it ain't over yet, and the best could still be to come. I'll see you soon, guys. But until next time, as always, Visca El Barça.